Recently on your planet, you've noticed things are seeming more distant. Everything seems to lack a sense of reality, a sense, the way that things used to feel, it feels different. And you assume that that's just the world that is pulling apart from yourself. You know, the world is changing, and that is true. But also remember that all of you are changing as well. And the world is just reflecting this change. Many of you are pulling yourself back from this world, from all of the expectations that you used to have of this world, from all of your thoughts about this world, from all your ideas about this world, from all of these things that you put on this world. You're pulling yourself back because you realize that there's something more important. You realize that your peace is more important than that new car, that your peace is more important than that job, that your peace is more important than that house or that mortgage or that loan, that your peace is the most important thing, and that you start to search for ways to keep your peace. And by doing so, you start to do things much differently than you used to. The places you go starts to change. The things that you do start to change. And that's what's going on, because a lot of you are finding, once you've had a taste for peace, once you've had a taste for what it feels like to be really comfortable and at home, you can start to really feel good again. And that's what you're coming to. You're coming to a place where you're starting to feel good again, and you're starting to feel at peace. And when you come to a place like this, you realize what's important in your life. And that's all that is happening. The world seems distant because you're not in the world anymore, or the world that used to be. You are not giving your energy to all of the things that you used to give your energy to. So those things don't have as much power, don't have as much energy. They're not in your news cycle, you might say, or in your cycle of what you see around you. The things that you see start to change because your perspective has changed. You're looking at the world not through whether or not this person is successful or unsuccessful, whether you are successful or unsuccessful in your life. You're looking at it as, has this person found peace? Have they found peace yet? Are they searching for peace? And so you're finding that you're looking for others, and you're gathering to places where others are also on the same wavelength as you are. You're looking for others who are looking for peace. And this is the same for those who are still struggling and holding on to the world. The world looks different for them as well in that sense, because they're picking up on your energy. You see, as you're all connected, they're picking up on that energy, and they're seeing these things getting smaller in front of their eyes, but they have to struggle and strive to hold on to them, but they're getting smaller and smaller, and it's harder and harder for them to hold on to. So that is the flip side in that sense that many are going through as well, that they're just struggling to hold on to that old world. But those of you who have let go, those of you who have realized that peace is the most important thing, have already let go, and you're finding peace. But you're also finding that your world has become a lot less structured than it used to be. Because before, the structure was forced on you from the outside. You never really questioned it in that sense that the structure could change. It was just the everyday routine, and you're pushed down into it, and you had no other choice. But everything's becoming a lot more open-ended and less structured. And the more that it becomes less structured, the more you'll find, that you'll have more time on your hands, and you'll have less pressure. And you'll start to wonder what's going on and what you're doing, and you feel like you're just wandering through your world. And that's fine, because you are. That's what you've always been doing. But you just assume that you're doing something else. And understand again that this is just a transition period. You're just in between two different periods. You're letting go. You're letting go of one paradigm and coming into a new paradigm, and you're just feeling it out. And this new paradigm is a lot more open than the old paradigm. It's a lot more open, less closed. And that is what you're getting used to. So this is what the ascension process really is. It's just the letting go of one way of thinking and the adopting of a new way of thinking.